Morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here's a daily crumb to help you along your way today. Well, we hope so anyways. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you. Oh! Welcome to the Daily Crumb with me, Wingy Babe, Mijeki Kwe, your friendly, a freaky ass, a sweetgrass water medicine woman. It's Christianica, superstar. All the beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? Hey, it's a Monday. I'm ending Mondays. A morning Mondays. It is morning. Make the most of it Mondays. I don't know. What's up for you? Oh yes, I'm just feeling woohoo. Feeling good. The show went wonderful yesterday. Just love it. It's beautiful. Watched Power Hour TV show. I've got links in my descriptions here. Awesome. Then had a meeting. Whoop, drip on my nose. Oh my goodness. Then had a meeting with the Laura Cross and Dr. George Grant. Oh, beautiful. He's worked with the FDA and the CDC. He's helped people reverse autoimmune disorders like fibromyalgia, and it's just about getting all that toxicity out of your body and out of your home for your cleaning products, and it's just amazing. Amazing, and I love them. So this is why I will say and promote. It goes along with my business. Begin within. It all begins within our bodies, within our homes, within our communities, neighborhoods, communities, cities, and ripples out from there. So anyway, check out the link, book the scan. It's a $250 scan that they're just, if you know me and you say I've referred you, in that link there, then you get that scan for free. And it's 45 minutes, but oh my goodness, complete. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anyways, so if you're interested in cleaning out the toxicity from your life, all right, then it's a good place to start. So that's Laura Cross. And I have that link in there, and if there's any problems, just to reach out to me, and we'll get that sorted out. I mean, I ain't no techie person here, but we can figure it out together. All right, I'm good at figuring things out, okay? Slow and steady she grows. All right, here we go. There we go. Affirmation, reflection, and inspiration for this week we're starting off with. Okay, we got free today. All right, here we go. So we start with the affirmation. Our self-respect tracks our choices. Every time we act in harmony with our authentic self and our heart, we earn our respect. We earn our little respect inside. It's that simple. Every choice matters. Everyone. Every choice. Okay? Dan Coppersmith. Listen to your intuition, to that heart. You are your own best guide. When we check in and check up, that's what I say. I add in there. That's a 14. That's a 5. And we're changing that. We don't like what we're looking at. We can change what we're looking at. Oh no. We strengthen that connection with that little inside. Our little starts to feel safe with us when we're making those choices and respecting ourselves and these sacred bodies. Right? These littles are still in there. Okay, that these bodies have changed. It's not the baby body anymore, but we're still those little ones. Yes, we are. A bunch of adults, children walking around in adult bodies. I don't know. What is that? So, have you earned your respect with the choices that you're making? I know I didn't. And now as I am making those choices that align more with who I truly am, I am feeling more me. I mean, you can see the growth here happening right in front of your eyes here. All right, here we go. Still human being. We're still going to have those days. It's not where we're going to be, oh yeah, every day, grow. Well, yeah, grow. But we're not going to be always in that. And that's okay. That's all right. It's the balance. With the ebbs and flows and everything, it's dancing in that rhythm. And right, and that's when we make those choices. If we're feeling in that, maybe we don't want to make big decisions at those times. I don't know. What is that for you? Right? It's looking at those times when we're making those decisions and not making a decision from a place of woe is me or whatever. Okay? I don't know. What's that say to you? And then we have the reflection. Solitude is where I place my chaos to rest and awaken my inner peace. Nikki Rowe. Sometimes there's nothing that we can do. So like I say, give up. Right? I give up to God. Whatever you want to call it. Great oneness, divine, Gus. God, universe, spirit, whatever. Okay, give it to Gus. All right, there we go. There you go, Gus. Love that one. Check in and check up. Here we go. In one hand, you hold your wildness. In the other, your quietness. Draw from each as needed. See, it ebbs and flows. We're going to need them all. There's times to get all excited and let that little out to play and woo, woo, woo. There's times, there's just quiet times, right, where it's time to maybe color or write. And it's time to have those peaceful times, because we can't be up all the time. We don't run at full power all the time, right? We need to give those rests. We need to do our tune-ups and things like that, like we do with our vehicles, like we do with our phones, right? I don't know. What's up for you? And our inspiration to go along with that today. The concept of self-care relates to small rituals that can restore feelings of well-being that you may have neglected when dealing with life's tribulations. Amy Lee McCree. Choose a daily ritual to practice self-care each day. Why did you choose this ritual? And what does it bring to your life? 37. That's a 10. Which was this one? That was a 56. 11. 10, 11. Here we go. And that one was, a 5. It was a 14 equals 5. This one's a 56, which equals 11. And this one's a 37, which equals the 10. Okay, here we go. What is that? What is these daily rituals? Like, okay, you can come watch the Daily CRUMB, but are you implementing anything in that? Right? Maybe it's just fun. Here we go. Entertainment. Let's laugh together. Let's have fun. Be silly together. All right? Let your child out to play. Will your inner child come out to play with my inner child, please? Thank you very much. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's put that back there and get the patent totem going along with that. I got that Mrs. Potts coming up. It's a new one. She's beautiful. Absolutely. Cup of forgiveness. That's what it's called. If you're in the Diamond Beauties, you are welcome to go to any of the Mrs. Potts. Check out the events tabs, and they're all listed in there. Mine's on the Wednesday. So if you'd like to check it out before like going into the group or whatever, all your women's are invited to my Mrs. Potts on Wednesdays. And then there is Mr. Hots, which is for the Tanzanite Heroes. Diamond Beauties Forever has the Mrs. Potts, and the Tanzanite Heroes is the man's group that has the Mr. Hot. So you can check that out if you like to. All right, reach out and I'll let you know. I'll get back to you. Alrighty, okay, and slow and steady. All right, patience, please. Thank you very much. There is lots going on. I'm trying to keep up with it all without overwhelming myself. There's lots of good stuff coming in too. But that also, wreaks havoc on the body sometimes, right? Because when I get excited, I'm like, yee! So, then I got to remind, okay, no, it's not emergency. We're excited. This is a good thing. We're not running away from saber-tooth tiger or whatever. Tiger. Here we go. We're cleansing up all that we're not seeing, right? Seeing where we've made choices before, forgiving ourselves for maybe choices that, because we can always make a different choice. That's the thing. We can always make a different choice. We don't like the choices where our choices have gotten us or whatever. We can always choose something different, right? Oh my goodness, I don't like all this darkness that I'm seeing, but we can choose to take those blinders off. Whoa, I didn't see all this, right? But again, right, we can't just ignore things, right? We can't push things down. Well, we can, but that wreaks more havoc, right? So we can choose to feel our feelings. We can choose that healing. We can choose to open up. So it all begins within, and within us making that choice, right? And each choice, when we act in harmony with our hearts and our self-respect, it earns our self-respect. It earns the trust of that little inside, right? Because we're trying to be that adult that little is safe with now. It's our responsibility to help that little feel safe. I don't know, what is that for you? Right? We can keep spinning around in circles, keep looking at all those losses, or we can see all these beautiful things coming in. We can see all the big stuff that we caught in the web instead of looking at these little, but maybe it seemed really big at the time, but now it's small. And like all of our problems, everything, we're just little minuscule little things in the grander scheme of it all, right? So we can decide to make it a big thing or a little thing or whatever that is for you. I don't know. What's up for you, beautiful beings? Cleansing it all out. That one's peeking through. Then we have our ideas and needs manifested, right? If we keep focusing on the negative or the not so good stuff, the stuff that's hurting us, we're going to get more of what hurts us, right? We focus on that good stuff. We acknowledge these things that are hurt and whatever. We're not ignoring, we're acknowledging. Then we can move on and turn to something that's greater. We can look at how our choices got us to where we are. Because as adults, we're not responsible for what happened to us as children. But as adults, we are 100% responsible for healing that in ourselves. And then reaching out when we need that help. And being specific about that help that we need. Right? How about that? 11:11 almost there. That's the painted face and that self-expression. Express yourself. Hey, 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 hey. This is what we need to do. We're tapping inside. We're getting to know ourselves so we can express our true selves. We're clearing off like all the expectations of family, society, and all of that. And we're tapping into the trueness, our authentic selves. We are all belong here. We all have a purpose to serve here. We are all beautiful divine beings. Yes, we are. Right? And even if we do the same thing as somebody else, it doesn't have your flavor. Right? Somebody needs to hear your voice. Oh, it was such a great show yesterday. Such a great show about getting hope and having second chances and things like that. What's that all mean to you? Right? Are you more concerned about your reputation? It's about building that character. We're expressing ourselves as our true selves, not based on that reputations, right? Because, 100 different people, you're going to have 100 different reputations. Reputations is based on how others see you. Your character is who you truly are. And we're returning to that. We're returning whole to our true selves, to our natural selves, to those natural states, because it's easier. That takes less energy. It takes more energy to try and be something that you're not. So you'll be more energized and all that. Look, I'm returning to my natural state, and I'm feeling that energy picking up, right? And I don't have the medicine here today, but I am feeling the loosening up of all those muscles, right? I can do rebuilding with supplements or foods and things like that to help rebuild and strengthen up those bones. I keep saying regeneration instead of degeneration. Instead of severe degenerative disc disease, among other things. But that's okay. Helps me to go slow, right? I need to slow down. So we need to listen to these bodies, respect these sacred spaces. They are not just meat suits. They are sacred spaces. Right? So we respect these sacred spaces and we have more energy and we have more to offer. Right? I don't know. What's that all say to you, beautiful beings? Get out there and express yourself. Your true self. Who your creator made you to be. Right? That's not like me. You're going to be like you. Hey, we can be similar too, but we're all are unique beings. Even twins are unique. They are not exactly the same. So, well, okay, school calling. Probably girl didn't go to school again. Okay, that's fine. It's kind of a typical Mondays. Probably sick. Anyways, here we grow. What was I saying? We're getting out there expressing ourselves, our true selves, who we truly are. And as we keep doing that, right, the more we do that, the more we feel confident, the more our littles feel safe with us, and the more our light shines out, and the more others feel safe to do that too, right? Let's just all amp up our lights, okay? Let them shine bright. Beautiful beings. What's that all said to you? All right. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because you know it. This world needs you, just to be you, fully, holy, and true. So don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad that you're here on this earth walk. I'm so glad that you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.